A busy city street bustles with activity. Cars honk. People rush. A flower truck unloads. Beautifully decorated office filled with wedding magazines, photos, and mood boards. Grace Ihioma, in her 30s, confident, stylish, and extremely organized, is on a call, jotting down notes in her wedding planning book. Grace. Cheerful. Of course, Mrs. Adekoya. The cake will arrive by 10 a.m. sharp. It's triple chocolate, just as you requested. She hangs up, sighs, and stretches. A co-worker, Tina, in her 20s, walks in. Tina. You always make it look so easy. You're like the wedding whisperer. Grace, smiling. Years of practice and lots of coffee. Tina drops a new client file on her desk. Tina. New client, big wedding, rich family. Groom's in town, his name is Brian. Bride's name, Toke. Grace. Nods. Let's give them their dream wedding. Later that day. Grace waits with a portfolio. The bell chimes. She looks up and sees Brian, in his 30s, tall, charming, with a gentle smile. He walks in confidently. Brian. Grace, right? Grace. Standing to shake hands. Brian. Nice to meet you. Congratulations on your engagement. They sit and begin discussing the wedding. Brian. Toke's in Abuja right now. I'm handling most of the arrangements for now. She trusts my taste. Grace. Scribbling notes. I hope you're ready for lace samples and cake tastings. They share a laugh. And there's an unspoken chemistry. The next day. Grace and Brian trying wedding cakes and laughing. Walking through flower markets, choosing arrangements. Late night call as Grace walks Brian through decoration options. One awkward but lingering hand touch as they flip through albums. Bridal shop, day. Toke, in her late 20s, beautiful but distant, arrives. Grace watches from a distance as Brian hugs her. Grace's smile fades slightly. Later that same day, at Grace's apartment. Grace talks to her best friend Kemi, in her 30s, fun and outspoken. Kemi. You're catching feelings for the groom? Grace. Whispers. It's not like I planned it. He's just different. Kemi. Different or unavailable? You need to snap out of it, baby girl. 1 week before the wedding at the event venue. Grace and Brian walk the venue. The atmosphere is tense. Brian. Grace. I have to ask, do you feel it too? Grace pauses, breath caught. Grace. Silent beat. Yes. But it doesn't matter. You're getting married. Brian. To someone who barely knows me anymore. We've grown apart. I was just trying to do the right thing. Grace. Then do the right thing now. Be honest, with her, with yourself. Few days later in the night at Toke apartment. Brian and Toke have a heart-to-heart. She senses the truth and admits she's also been unsure. They part friendly. The next day at Grace's office, day of the cancelled wedding. Grace is dressed in black, solemn. Brian walks in with a single white rose. Brian. The wedding's off. And I still want to plan something with you. Grace laughs, emotional. Grace. Are you proposing a business deal or something else? Brian. Something much more permanent. 6 months later. A small, intimate wedding. Grace walks down the aisle in a simple white dress. Brian waits with a huge smile. Tina, Kemi, and even Tokay, now a friend again, are in attendance. Exchanging vows. Do you, Brian, take Grace to be your lawfully wedded wife? Brian. With a loving smile. I do. And that's how Grace found the love she never planned for. Sometimes, the heart doesn't follow the schedule, we just have to trust the journey. Thank you so much for staying with me till the end. See you in the next story.